Do you know that even Lord Krishna himself fell under Shani Dev's gaze? Yes, that Krishna who is the Lord of the entire universe, even he had to endure Shani's 7.5 year period. And what happened will blow your mind. So watch this video till the very end, because at the finish, I will tell you how one can be protected from Shani Dev. Friends, Shani Dev is considered the most severe planet. It is said that whoever comes under Shani's gaze, their life becomes hell. A king becomes a beggar, a rich man becomes a pauper. But have you ever thought what would happen if Shani casts his gaze even on God? This is exactly what happened with Lord Krishna. When his son Samba was born, Shani Dev came and said, "Krishna, I want to bless your son." Krishna smiled and said, "Shani Maharaj, everyone knows about your blessing. Please give it to someone else." Shani Dev felt offended. He said, "Krishna, are you taking me lightly? I only fulfill my duty. Whatever karma people perform, I give them its fruit." Krishna said, "All right, Shani Dev, then give the blessing to me instead. Let's see what you can do." Shani Dev laughed. He said, "Krishna, you are God, but when you are on earth in human form, my rules apply to you too. Be prepared." And then began Krishna's 7.5 year period. Now see what all happened. As soon as Shani's gaze fell, first Krishna's son Pradyumna was kidnapped. He was only 6 days old when a demoness Shambharsura stole him. Rukmini kept crying. Krishna became distressed. There was chaos throughout Dwarka. Pradyumna was thrown into the ocean. A large fish swallowed him. That fish reached a demon's home. There was a maidservant named Mayavati who saved the child and raised him. But Krishna didn't even know whether his son was alive or not. Then one day, a very precious ruby went missing. News spread throughout the city, and people suspected Krishna. Yes, Lord Krishna himself was accused of theft. People started saying, "Look, Krishna used to steal butter in childhood. Now he's stolen a ruby." Questions were raised about Krishna's honor. His wives became embarrassed. Friends also lost trust. Krishna himself had to go and prove that he was not a thief. He had to find out who the real thief was. God had to defend himself. Imagine how humiliating that must have been. Shani Dev didn't stop there. He caused conflicts among Krishna's 8 wives. Rukmini, Satyabhama, Jambavati all started fighting with each other. One would say, "Krishna loves me more." Another would say, "No, he loves me more." Peace in the household ended. Krishna became troubled. He who always smiled, worry lines appeared on his face. The entire atmosphere of Dwarka changed. And then the biggest calamity came. Internal fighting began within Krishna's own Yadava clan. Brother started fighting with brother. Son started fighting with father. Over a small matter, a dispute arose and the entire Yadava dynasty started killing each other. Krishna tried to stop them, but no one listened. He had to witness the destruction of his entire family before his own eyes. This was all the result of Gandhari's curse. But Shani's 7.5 year period made it even more terrible. Krishna was left completely alone. All his relatives were finished. When the period ended, Shani Dev came again. He asked Krishna, "How did you like my blessing?" Krishna smiled. He said, "Shani Dev, you did the right thing. You reminded me that even though I am God, when I am in human form, I too must bear the fruits of karma. These are the laws of the world." Shani Dev said, "Krishna, I am no one's enemy. I only maintain the account of karma. Whoever does good receives good. Whoever does bad receives bad. But everyone must go through trials." Friends, what lesson do we learn from this story? First, Shani Dev is not evil. He is the God of justice. He keeps account of our actions. Second, if God had to face troubles, then we are ordinary humans. It will definitely happen to us. But we shouldn't panic. Third, maintain patience during Shani's period. Krishna also maintained patience. He didn't get angry, didn't give up, just kept doing his karma. How to protect yourself from Shani Dev? Now comes the most important thing. How can one be protected from Shani Dev? The truth is that one cannot completely escape. But yes, the effects can be reduced. How? 1. Do good deeds. Help the poor. Feed those in need. 2. Worship Hanumanji on Saturdays. It is said that Hanumanji held Shani Dev captive. Therefore, Shani has less effect on Hanuman's devotees. 3. Donate black sesame seeds, black clothes, and iron on Saturdays. 4. And most important, don't be arrogant. Shani Dev first breaks arrogance. Friends, Shani Dev comes not to frighten, but to teach. They make us humble. They make us strong. Krishna also learned this. So if there's any trouble in your life, understand that Shani Dev is testing you. Don't panic. Don't give up. Keep smiling like Krishna and keep doing your work. Everything will be alright. If you like this story, like it. Tell us in the comments, do you believe in Shani Dev? And if you want to hear such interesting mythology stories, subscribe to the channel. Thank you.